2:20 and I'm just having some cereal. Even though it's really hard getting up, it's just something you have to do or you'll regret it when you wake up in the morning. I've been clinically depressed over the past 3 to 4 years. It's kind of expanded into kind of generalised anxiety. Fasting is incredibly difficult anyway. With mental health issues, it's just so much harder. I'm so tired. Waking up for suhur throws you out of whack when you're used to sleeping early, getting up early like I am. But hey, another day, 11 hours, so hopefully get some naps in between. I've had terrible years and I've had better years. This year is definitely a better year. There's been years since I started at 16, there's been times where I just haven't fasted at all. It is a roller coaster, but that's what it's like with experiencing mental health issues. You have good days and bad days, and I've had good Ramadans and bad ones. Particularly if you're on medication, you might be craving food. Quite a common side effect is, constantly being hungry, dry mouth as well. Could you imagine, dry mouth as a side effect from medication on top of the dry mouth you have whilst fasting? It's unbearable. This morning we are off to a local mosque to see Farhad Ahmed. He's an imam, to speak to him about his views on mental health.
The Holy Quran, when it introduces the concept of fasting, it very clearly says that people who are going through an illness, they're not supposed to fast.
I'm not trying to watch my body language because I realise my toes have curled into the carpet and I'm like...
No, don't worry. So obviously we look at depression or mental health illnesses as a form of illness. Obviously each circumstance is different and each person's situation is different.
Yeah.
So they can make that judgment. And the whole concept of actually the Holy Quran is that it focuses on compassion and mercy. People who are going through difficult times, they also should seek professional help as well.
Ramadan is healing for me, but there's only so much, like you say, it can be quite dangerous if you don't also seek medical advice, exactly. And you just assume you can kind of get through it yourself.
Definitely, like any other illness, if you've got any other illness, you do go to the doctor and at the same time pray for your illness.
It is really difficult when you don't have family who are fasting around you. The isolation, the loneliness when you kind of go and prepare your meal for one and eat it. Like I've had ready meals for my Iftar, which I think is a bit tragic. Feeling quite ratty and tired, admittedly. I'm going to go and do some errands because it's Sunday and errands still need to be done. And then I'm going to try and squeeze in a nap. And then Iftar! So, not long left. Try and keep my sanity. I've reached the level of delirium where I am extremely hungry and tired. So I'm probably not making much sense and giggling a lot. Iftar is approaching and I've come to my best friend's house to have some food. I don't have a large family myself and it's nice to celebrate with people, so I'm just kind of celebrating with the friends that I've made family. Myself in. I find support during the holy month from my friends. I've certainly got people who understand because they know the lifestyle that I lead and the conflicts that can arise when you're trying to fast. Ramadan is special because it's a very communal time of year. People really pull together. Despite me saying, some of it is spent in isolation for myself, it's certainly not always the case. It's like Christmas for Muslims, to be honest. It feels like that, particularly when you celebrate at the end and you just feel like you really deserve it.
Should I take the spring rolls as well?
Yeah, alright, fine. Fasting for Ramadan is absolutely worth it. It's worth it physically, mentally. You just feel really, really good about yourself, and it brings you closer to God, and therefore you feel more at peace with yourself. At least I personally do.